It looks like it. Hey, welcome. We are on Metal and Mash episode 35.
Sure, 34?
I think we did 34.
Did we do 34?
I think we're on 35.
All right.
But hey, if we're not, we'll get that
figure it
right.
out.
But man, this is a fun show today.
Man, you had a great idea.
So, do something a little different, a little twist here. And so, instead of knowing exactly everything that's been planned, we've kind of not planned it in a way. So we've got, you notice these black Glenlivets here, nice and neat. They all have stuff we don't really know what's in them.
Right.
And the playlist, while it has, I can kind of give you an idea of what's on it, we're just going to hit shuffle and let them play through.
And just play.
And just play
And
and just sip and just see what's going on.
Yeah.
Okay?
So they're paired. So Aaron and I have the same thing in cups. I know what they are, just like he knows what music it is, but I put them in containers that are color-coded, and the same color is on the bottom of our cups.
Fun.
And then I have a key that's hidden. So
Great.
it's, yeah. The one hint I will give is they are all in your proof sweet spot.
Oh, word. So, like, what, 95 to 115-ish?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well.
So we're just going to have some fun with it. So some little tips if anybody's ever done blinds. I love doing blinds. That's why I have 6 of these motherfuckers right here.
Right on.
Neutral flavored somethings. Cucumber's a common thing. These are just almond chips with a little bit of salt. That and some water. And so in between, it's a good way to refresh your palate. You can choose not to. I don't give a shit.
Cool.
But it's an option.
Well, let's get started
Yeah,
with
let's
some music. I'm
listen
going to
to
hit
some
the
jams.
play on the shuffle to playlist here, and we'll see what comes up.
I love it.
So this is pretty exciting. Let's see what we got, man.
Be a new deal. Oh, speaking of which, yeah.
Speaking of the band Atomic Witch,
Yep.
we exciting. So this is a track called Vicious Mistress, and I was this band got on my radar yesterday because my buddy B-Bar was like, "Hey man, these guys are coming to Huntington." It's like, all right, so I'll give them a shot, and I'm like blown away. That's groovy.
Yeah, way groovy.
So the cool thing that when I was listening through to them, they've got this sort of high-pitched style vocal going on, but it's not all that way. Like he's pretty aggressive in some spots too, and then
Right.
there's some where he even like goes into like right there.
It's a good scream.
Yeah, and so there's other spots where he gets a little bit merciful fate on us, which is pretty cool.
He's definitely not on the super highs of King Diamond, but definitely has that.
All right, let's see what we're tasting. Do we have the same glass?
Yep.
All right. There's a little fruitiness, but the back end does not have fruit.
No, it's like a vanilla bomb.
Yeah. Cool. That's a little on the higher proof, I would think.
On the high, of the range that you
Yeah.
gave, 95 to 115, yeah.
What
Yeah,
a riff.
That didn't take long. The catchphrase of the
man.
show, I was hoping. I love that, like that kind of the wah that he throws in there.
And there's a little bit of that
Yeah,
King
dude.
Diamond style vocal.
Yeah, this is good, dude.
Death thrash metal with King Diamond.
But some sweet groove in there too. This is a really unique combo.
Yeah.
There's going to be like 30 people at this show probably,
Oh, yeah.
and it's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to figure out how
I'm
to make
totally.
that Monday night work.
Like I said, the doors open at 7, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to watch this band, and
Bolton?
yeah, I don't really care. I'm not staying all night.
Well, it's only what, 2 bands that night, or is there more?
That's what the flyer says. So we'll see if they up it and put some locals on it or something.
Yeah, I could see open at 7 and have a band at 7:30. It's a short opener. Yeah, dude, that was pretty good.
All right, straight into some Beat Your Face. What is this? It kicks ass. Oh, Creator's new record.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is definitely an Aaron suggestion. I felt very thrashy and.
So, Creator's new album kicks ass.
Man, that's good.
Let's try another one. All right, so we got our wafers here. Do you eat the whole thing?
Did you? No, I didn't either.
Nice.
Nice beat.
I recently listened to an interview with Millie Petrova, who's the singer, primary songwriter for this band, and he said that an interesting approach to songwriting is that he will write lyrics down, and then as he hears that melody in his head of how he wants to sing the song, that's how he'll write a riff to accompany.
That's an interesting way to do it.
So essentially, you're doing you're. It's almost like a backwards.
I was going to ask,
way to go.
is that backwards based on?
I mean, typically,
most of the music writers that you know.
Yeah, most everything I know, you start with a riff and then build your melodies and all that shit around it.
Well, I haven't listened to a lot of Creator in my day. Based on the levels. To me, it sounds like his vocals is a big, forward element to it. I mean, he enunciates, the sound level's high. So I could see how his domination is based on his lyrics.
And he writes great riffs, too.
Yeah.
All right, let's try this one.
That's like an orange creamsicle.
It's a little smoother. Yeah. Definitely got the vanilla-y.
Yeah.
Sort of like, like you said, it's almost like a milkshakey type coating. I like this one.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
That's a great move, man.
So for this one, well, let's just say, I know we're not really like versing or whatever, like pinning shit against each other, but this one tastes.
Oh, that's exactly what I do in a blind.
Oh, okay, well, good. So far, what I think, my opinion is that this one has a little bit more drinkability because this one obviously has a little bit more of an alcohol-y taste.
Okay, so a little bit more proof.
Yeah, a little bit more power here, but this one's a little bit more drinkable. Still slightly elevated in proof, but not quite as potent.
Okay. I'm liking the assessment.
That's how I feel so far.
So, I do blinds at home, and I'll do anywhere between 3 to 6. So when I do a 6, or usually by the time I'm done, I'm feeling it. And it's a way to just objectively say, I like this one better, not because I know the name or because I have this pre-internal idea. It's a great way to level the board, for sure.
For sure. Yeah, man, it sounds great. I mean, it's working. I mean, you can actually tell the difference.
Absolutely. And if I do a blind, usually I'll start with like a very, very small pour of usually like a Wild Turkey Rare Breed, because that's like probably one of my go-tos. I know exactly what it tastes like.
Yep.
So if I taste it and it doesn't feel the same, probably not a day to do a blind, because I know my palate isn't where I normally consider it to be.
Interesting.
So
yeah, I would have never thought of that.
So my brother sent me, and I mean, this was a really big revelation one day. My brother sent me a bunch of samples, and he goes, "What do you think about that number one?" And I tried it, and I was like, "Dude, I got that it was supposed to be great, but it just fell super flat for me." And he's like, "Man, that's too bad," because it was a Larceny A125, since which he sent me a whole bottle of it. my palate was way off because after that I tried a rare breed and it was like I was drinking water. So
Yeah, no doubt.
nice.
Well, this starts out ready to kick your ass. What are we listening to here? Oh, Blood Red Throne. Man, which could have been a pick on my albums of the year, except for that it
Well, it came out December 5th, I think.
yeah, it came out just like right at the end, and we really didn't get a chance to like really digest it. But my goodness, man,
But that whole album is
so good. I've been
Everything-
listening to the shit out of it.
everything that they put out. I love. I would put them as probably one of the best, like kind of pure death metal bands right now.
So killer, dude.
Yeah.
And oh man, the production, you know, what they're doing, you know, sonically is just as important as the balls that they're, you know, the girth. That was weird.
I was like, do I say anything to that
The
one?
balls and the girth of the death metal.
I mean,
it's there. It's a heavy riff.
that's a way to totally redirect.
It's okay, man. You ever watch an NFL? If you've never watched an NFL game, you should hear the way those dudes talk about the NFL. They'll be like, there he was, he starts to come, but then he pulls out. It's like, then they're like, man, you gotta love how Crabtree has the ability to suck in these balls. It's so silly, dude. You got to think like, wow, man,
Is this
really
scripted or
yeah. And some of the things they'll say, like you'll see, like if they're on announcers or whatever, you'll see the other one kind of look over at the guy like, what the fuck? But yeah.
I wonder if they have like a little who's more of a homo tally board at the end of the game based on the stupid shit they say.
Oh, they say some dumb shit though. It's funny.
I mean, the quarterback is getting a lot of ball sack on his
That's
hands.
right. Exactly.
If you're doing it right.
He's really got to cradle that ball.
Just hope he doesn't have a twitch.
Woo! That was a little higher proof.
That's tasty.
Berries? Is there some berries?
Spearmint.
Back end?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tea leaves?
Uh-huh.
Do you guys like doing like tasting whiskey like this? I think it's just a fantastic time. Because you can always pour a drink and just drink it and, you know, feel your little buzz and move on. But there's something else different about just like taking it and trying to dissect the notes.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Well, what it's done for me, because I didn't drink for years. I slow down because I think at a certain point in a lot of people's lives, the purpose is the number.
Yeah.
Or how much of a feeling you get. Now it's more of an experience for me. I would prefer to just, like, 3 of these could be a 7-hour period for me.
Yeah.
Just sit and take my time.
That's what I end up doing with tunes too. That's why this shit is so relatable.
Absolutely. I just love that, you know, we were able to make something like this happen. Goddamn, that stank face, dude. That just cracks me up.
Yeah, man. I get it straight from Popeye. I can't, I mean, some people have like a okay stank face, but my shit goes full upside down smile.
You're like the no U-turn sign.
Yeah,
Upside
exactly.
down. Man, that's a good one, too. I'm having a hard time to decide which one is the winner today so far, which is great. But it's also kind of the same with the tunes, man. I mean, you've chosen, so far, there's 3 been in here that just really epic.
That has the elements of the old school death metal in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that voice had like a Morbid Angel. Like David Vincent for sure.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It just makes me happy, dude. I want to go see Blood Red Throne so bad. just to tour for this record. If they
Yeah.
played 3 songs off this, I'd be happy.
Well, they have such a great discography. I don't think you could go wrong.
No, not at
I
all.
haven't
I'm just
even-
saying, like this whole record, just fuck.
I'm going to look them up today and see if they have any tour dates this year. Are they from the States? I don't even know.
I don't even
Off the top of my
know.
head. I mean, they very much sound they could be European.
I feel like they're probably European. European metal is just ridiculously. Okay. That's interesting.
I'm guessing this is Archaic.
It is. There's a song called Metamorphignition, which is pretty cool. Got some clarity on their guitars, man. It's not oversaturated at all.
I love great tech death, dude. This
Yep.
It reminds me a little bit of like a Zenith Passage or like Rings of Saturn.
Wow. That's so clear, the guitars, dude.
It's just different.
The technical ability to play that, to pull this shit off,
Yeah.
is crazy. I mean, it's just insane. You can't have any flaws in your playing. I mean, all the way down to what string gauge you use, how you hold your pick, like everything, how you mute your strings. It's all got to be proficient, technically accurate,
Yeah.
down to the last bit. It's crazy. And I know I'll draw parallels again. I mean, you know that's what the brewers and the samplers are doing too.
Yeah.
Like, what do they do? I mean, typically, a couple years goes by, they'll sample to make sure it's going in the right direction.
Yep. Yeah, that's how you end up with in the Buffalo Trace world, which is what a lot of people talk about, that's what'll separate, is this going to be a stag or is this going to be a George T stag? Or, yeah.
There's a significant difference in smell between these.
Yeah. And this one, so I've said it before, I typically like something to rest for 15 minutes usually at least before I start. We poured these and we got to the first one within 3 minutes. So now we're a good 15 minutes in. That first one's going to be different.
It is different.
Yeah, it needed to
That's so
open up.
weird.
Yeah. I mean, chemistry, dude.
Yeah.
Interaction.
Science.
Yeah. That's what we're doing this for, is science.
Science. It's for science.
Science. Audiology.
It's totally fine.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys know about Archaic? Holy shit. Do you listen to Tesseract?
Yeah.
I thought you might.
That lead I'm trying to remember if a member of that band is also in something else. I'm trying to remember what it is. Is it David Townsend?
Devin Townsend?
Devin Townsend? Yeah.
I don't know. Is he in Tesseract?
Someone that's I can't remember. That's going to drive me nuts.
Well, if it's Devin Townsend, he
Yeah.
was in Strapping Young Lad.
That's who it. Yeah.
And of course, he had his own Devin Townsend project
Right.
and all that.
No, there's someone in Tesseract that's. Yeah, I don't remember.
We can look that up.
We can. Not a full breakdown, but a nice little slow up and that drum fill. And it's up.
Heavy. That's heavy.
What is that time signature? It's definitely not 4/4.
To count it out, like 7/8,
Yeah.
6/8, 7/8, 7. It's like first one they put in first one 7/8, then they put in a couple beats, so like 9/8.
Yeah. That's what it felt
Fucking
like. is that there
weird
was-
mathematicians.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm counting it right, that's what it sounds like. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's so bizarre.
I love, the ability
Math
to
metal,
just play
dude.
that. Yeah, I mean, mathcore.
Yeah.
Dillinger Escape
I've
Plan.
had chats with Byzantine, with Chris about that too. Like, how does he, where does he get that from? Like, how does he write those, because he does a lot of stuff in like 7/8, 3/4, 3/8. I don't know. It's just all weird.
complexities, man. To give you a niche, it could be so boring.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that level of creativity, this could be so boring if it wasn't people like, oh, what if I tweak this and do this different?
It's true. It's very true.
Yeah, that first one definitely changed with some air. I'm
It
excited
did.
to go through these.
So on a second sip, I actually think I liked this one better than this one.
Okay.
So second sip of this one. This song's starting out very melancholy. That's an acoustic guitar. Ooh. Acoustic guitars in metal?
Ew.
Ew.
Is it
So
metal? You're
gross.
a poser. I don't think it's going to stay this way.
I like the almost sort of analog record crackling in the
you get
background.
in the background for sure.
It gives it the old feel. Oh. Whoa. That's Stillbirth.
Yep.
Kill to Rule. That's a way to start a fucking jam, right?
So did you stick with the 6 songs, or are there additionals
There's
on
6.
here?
Yeah.
So I would say, knowing the 3 that I suggested, it's a pretty diverse friggin' playlist, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is. Now this smells completely different now too.
Uh-huh. I still get the creamsicle.
Much more
but-
creamy. Yeah, cream type.
Yeah. But it's got, like, I'm getting a lot of baking spices, almost like an anise and a nutmeg.
Yeah, it's what's that shit? The stuff that's is that what's in licorice? Like a licorice
Anise?
hint.
Yeah.
Wow, this one's really good, dude.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. You heard it here first.
Yeah, number 2 so it is winning it for Aaron. I'm still having an internal debate. Like, the 3 of these are. Yeah, that's just so fucking awesome.
That's heavy as balls.
This album was great. This came out, I think, in November. This was honestly, it was hard. We said that episode. This year was hard.
It was really difficult.
25
There's so
was-
much good shit to come
yeah.
out. And it's already shaping up to be an incredible 26. Like,
Right.
I've heard some really great shit so far.
So, the new Megadeth is out, and was it Ride the Lightning that they
did.
What'd you think? The facial expression is
Man.
interesting, man.
I don't know if I can be honest about the whole Megadeth record.
So,
I will. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I did not like it. I think there's a couple tracks on it. There's one called Puppet Parade. I like that one. That's a good song. I didn't like any of the singles they put out. Like Tipping Point's okay. It was like a typical Megadeth tune, but I heard one person's perspective. He's a guy who runs a guitar YouTube channel that I watch, and I tended to agree with pretty much everything he said. He's like, the singles that came out were lackluster at best, almost comical. He went through each song and gave a little tidbit about each one of them, and ultimately we both Puppet Parade was the best one, and then there was songs in there called Hey God. It's just laughable, corny. Just musically, it's not
Right.
it's not horrible, but
Sure.
and I know people will always say, well, Dave's always been somewhat corny. I don't know, bro. Dave's had some pretty important shit to say at times,
he has.
and I've his delivery was always excellent. And I know you'll have the critics or the people who says, well, he's survived throat cancer. Awesome. I'm really really happy as he did, as I'm a huge Megadeth fan.
Right.
I don't know. Just vocally and lyrically, it just did not hit for me at all.
Vocals and lyrics aren't synonymous. You can have your voice can have changed for whatever reason. Cancer obviously being a huge variable, but it doesn't mean your lyricism
Yeah.
is.
Well, and then I also saw this other picture where it was taking lyrics from earlier Megadeth tunes and pairing them against what he's saying on this record, and it's like they had this one. It was like this big monster dog. It was all jacked.
Right.
Then they had this other one. It was all like cuddled up in a blanket.
Right.
Because he's talking about being so insecure and like stuff, and it's like, sure, man, it's not for me. Not my favorite Megadeth record.
I don't think it was intended to be anybody's favorite. I think that they're retiring.
Yeah.
Supposedly, we've heard that before.
Well,
by
and
the
he's they say in interviews that the retiring part. Yes, while this might be the last Megadeth record, they're going to be around for several more years touring.
Sure.
And then, of course, there's talk of Dave wanting to do like another solo project, which was not very good back in the 90s when he did it. MD45 was not great. Holy shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
This is Crown Magnetar.
Crown Magnetar.
Dude, they're a beatdown.
So their EP came out the same day as Whitechapel's Full Drop, which was unfortunate because this EP was absolutely fucking killer, and Whitechapel took all the day, which, I mean, it's Whitechapel, so they should have, but this should have come out the next week or the week before because it didn't get near the cred that it should have. Right. So Dan Tucker, the lead singer, is married to the lead singer of Face Yourself.
Interesting.
Yeah. His voice is just
that
strong.
Kicks ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crown Magnetar has been on my radar for a while. Probably at least about the last 5 years I've been checking this.
Technical deathcore. Goddamn, dude. That's good. That first one, there's like a honeysuckle white tea leaf back end on that that's pretty good.
If I had to choose, so we're getting close to the end of our playlist. All right, this is going to be number 1 for me. This is number 2. And that's number 3. So the first perceived highest proof was this one for me. But the flavors in it were better than what I got. The minty sort of flavor like the last time you were talking about here. So creamy berries, because I got a strong berries in this, and then the minty sort of tea leafy.
So
all right, that's how we're ending up.
2, 1, 3. Want
That's
to start?
what I did. 2, 1, 3. Right? Because I had the middle one here.
Yep.
Yeah. 2, 1, 3. That's it.
So you want to see what they are?
Let's see what they are. The big reveal.
Goddamn, yeah.
Okay. Pink. The unanimous number 1.
That's a good choice. Pikesville.
Nice.
110 proof. It is a 51-39-10. Holy shit, I remembered it.
Pikesville.
So, Heaven Hill.
Oh, word.
So this is Elijah Craig, Larceny.
Yep.
All the Heaven Hill products. Old Fitzgerald.
Yeah, what's the one? There's a lower what? It's not Elijah Craig. What's the one that kind of looks like a Jack Daniels bottle? That's a Heaven Hill product. Me and the boys would drink it a lot when it was coming up. But anyway, maybe I'll think of it.
Yeah. So Pikesville. So we have just uncovered the consistency throughout, and we'll share that in just a second. So
this is a 6-year. Very good.
So love this. It's like $48. Got it at Kroger. A buddy of mine, he's like, "Hey, try this." And
That's a nice sipper,
yeah,
man.
That's a great sipper.
Great.
Right.
It's great flavor.
So next,
all right. So what was our number?
Got
This was
yellows.
number 1. You have yellow.
And you have green.
I have green. Yeah.
So that's what I did. So that way I knew.
Okay.
So yellow, green. is a Willett Family Estate 4-year
Willett.
small batch.
Okay.
So this
Rare release.
is a
handcrafted.
blend. This is a 118 proof. It's a mix of a 74 11 15 mash bill with a 51 34 15 mash bill. So,
Yeah, man.
and that 51 is a rye. So there's our discovery.
Mhm.
Everything in this blind has been a rye whiskey.
Yeah.
But they have been more of what they call a bourbon drinker's rye,
Mm.
meaning it's not like a 95.5 where it's all rye with a little bit of malted barley. It's kind of following the same pattern what a bourbon would be, is at least 51% corn. In this situation, it's a rye. So the last one was our orange and blue.
Yep.
I paired those two together because I'm from Wyoming, which is close to Colorado, so those are Bronco colors.
Yep.
And that's a Wild Turkey rare breed rye.
Right.
So
Rare breed rye. Cool.
just, yeah, all ryes. That's 112.2 proof, so 110, 111.8, 112.2, so all very, very close.
Yeah.
The mash bill on this one is 51.37.12, so
Cool.
like these two are like nearly
Pretty-
the same.
pretty
And these
similar.
are both from like major heritage distilleries, Wild Turkey and Heaven Hill.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude, I had a lot of fun doing this, and if this is something that you enjoyed or the
It's
listeners
Evan
enjoyed,
Williams.
I would. Okay, yeah.
It just came to my brain.
Yeah.
Evan Williams. That's a Heaven Hill product.
It is
too.
a Heaven Hill product. Yep.
That's
Man,
the-
they have a ton of products.
And honestly, I mean, I drank tons of Evan Williams growing up. Well, I say growing up, but you know, I didn't grow up till my mid-20s. So, you know, mid-20s, I was doing a lot of we were drinking like the Evan Williams and the Red Bulls and the stuff like that together.
yeah.
Monster,
Yeah.
super good.
yeah, the upper and the downer at the same time.
Always a good choice.
Well, if this is something that you enjoyed, I enjoyed it. I thought
Oh, it's super
the mix
fun.
of music just to chat about and go
Yeah.
through the blinds. I have so many fun ideas.
I mean, this is often reminiscent of what we do after we film. So,
Yeah.
and when you guys watch an episode, you can bet that after we're done, we're just like hanging out, drinking, and listening to music.
Yeah,
That's-
just
it's for
chilling, chatting,
science.
thinking about what we're gonna do to amuse you the next fucking
Right.
time,
Well, this has been fun, man.
dude.
So
hell yeah!
enjoy episode 35. Hope you enjoyed that, and if you like
And it was
like
episode 35.
Yeah.
Congratulations on memory, dude.
If you like the shit, like the shit.
Yeah,
if
that's
you
right.
if you want to hear more, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
hope we're not a drain pour. Enjoy.